Hi, how you doing? This is Pat from EnergySaverGuy.com. Today what we're doing is having a quick overview of a natural gas, natural draft, domestic hot water heater. Let's just go over the connections real quick. We kind of all know that the natural gas, after it burns, is going up the metal flue pipe and, in this particular case, going up a chimney. Now, typically you have two water pipes, copper water pipes, connected to the hot water heater. Cold water's coming in, the unit burns natural gas, the smoke goes up the chimney, the hot water comes out on this side for usage. This is the natural gas line. One thing I notice about this hot water heater, relatively clean, says Energy Saver, Bradford White, looks to be in pretty good shape. Okay, down here, the one thing I noticed is that this hot water heater, I happen to know only two people live in this home. This hot water heater is set to a pretty high setting, way over near hot. Now this dial here, it's got a little notch on top, and it has words hot, warm. It also has a word vacation, which we'll get to in a minute. But what I'm going to do, knowing that only two people live here, I'm turning it from up near hot to down a little bit less than warm. What I did just right then is save these homeowners around $10 to $15 a month just by keeping this 40 gallons of hot water not quite as hot as they kept it. It might take a little bit of a lifestyle change that, you're not going to mix as much cold with your hot to use it, but it's going to save money. Another thing I'd like to point out is on this dial here, if you go all the way down to here, on every one of these natural gas hot water heaters, there's a vacation setting. What that means is if you're going away for more than a day, try to remember to put this to vacation setting. No one's here to use the hot water. Why have it heated? It's a waste of energy. So once again, there's your dial to regulate the temperature. I explained to you about vacation, and I'm going to leave it a little bit below warm. Another thing to understand right here is this here is a drain valve for your hot water heater. It's a good habit to drain a couple gallons out of this, I would say twice a year, depending on the quality of your water. What happens is, if you drain a little bit of this out into a cup, and if it's black or very, dark colored, what that means is there's a lot of sediment in the bottom of your hot water heater, and it's harder for it to heat the water. So there's a couple overviews. Watch your temperature setting. Keep it as low as possible. It's very easy to adjust. Hey, you go away a day, put it on vacation. If only one person lives here, you could even set it lower. It's funny, but I have a friend that has a small house, and believe it or not, he takes his showers at the gym every morning. So he's heating 40 gallons of water. He eats out a lot, so there's really even no need for him to have all this hot water. So what we did is we turned his hot water heater to vacation, and when he knows he has to use some hot water home, he just comes down and turns it up. He said by keeping that thing on vacation saves him more than $20, $25, $30 a month by not heating all this water. So there's the overview. Drain it. Depending on how dirty the water is that's coming out, drain it more often until it's clear water coming out, because the sediment makes it harder for the unit to heat the hot water. Watch your settings. Keep an idea up here. Once again, if this is a real dirty area around where this vent goes out, I'd hire a professional to come in and take a look and make sure that the baby's drafting good. But that's the overview of a natural gas-fired domestic hot water heater. This is Pat from EnergySaverGuy.com.